International Mobility Program Canada, how to apply. Hello, welcome to another episode of Canada Immigration Updates and News on my channel Everything Canada. In recent weeks, I made a video about International Mobility Program and how you can get a work permit to work in Canada in just 2 weeks without the need for IELTS, Labour Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, or even higher education qualifications such as BSc, Master's and PhD degrees. Quite a number of you have asked me questions such as how to apply for the International Mobility Program, how to get a job offer in Canada while you are still in your country, or even how to find Canadian employers to offer you jobs. While I have explained these in other videos, I want to put them all in one in this video and explain to you how you can find Canadian employers that can offer you jobs even while you are still in your country, and most importantly, how to apply for the International Mobility Program. If you haven't seen my video on International Mobility Program, I will recommend you go ahead and see it first. In that video, I have discussed the following. What is International Mobility Program? Who is eligible for International Mobility Program? What are the requirements for International Mobility Program? Types of work permit for the International Mobility Program. I will leave a link to the video in the description of this video below. Do well to see it now. While you are at it, if you know you have not subscribed to my channel, now will be a great time to do so. Kindly click on the like and subscribe buttons below to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to turn on the notification by clicking on the bell icon below so you will be notified whenever I publish new videos such as this one. Now let's get started. The International Mobility Program, IMP, is designed to help Canadian employers hire international workers on a temporary basis without having to apply for a Labour Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, first. How do I find employers in Canada who are willing to hire temporary foreign workers through the International Mobility Program? In recent weeks, I also published 2 videos on how to get temporary foreign worker jobs in Canada and temporary foreign worker program, foreign workers wanted in Canada. In these videos, I explained how you can find temporary foreign worker jobs in Canada through the Canadian Job Bank portal. I illustrated how you can filter and sort jobs on Job Bank based on employment groups, work experience, education, period of employment, etc. If you have not seen these videos, I recommend you do so. I will leave links to the videos in the description below. So, for those that have been asking me through the comments how they can find employers in Canada who will be willing to hire temporary foreign workers through the International Mobility Program, the process is just as described in the videos I mentioned earlier. Head over to the Job Bank website, link in description. Click on the Advanced option and filter jobs by employment groups. Click on the Temporary Foreign Workers option and click on the search button at the end of the page. Only temporary foreign workers jobs will be listed on the website. Now you are viewing jobs from Canadian employers who want to recruit temporary foreign workers. Click on any job listing and you will notice a section that says this employer has an approved Labour Market Impact Assessment, LMIA, to hire a foreign worker to fill labor or skills shortages on a temporary basis. This simply means that such employer can hire a temporary foreign worker from anywhere in the world to come to Canada and work. Ensure to read the job details to be sure you are qualified and eligible to apply for such job. Then you can click on the Show How to Apply to learn how you can contact the employer and apply for the job. One more question many of you have asked me is the Who can apply for this job section that reads only persons who are legally allowed to work in Canada can apply for this job. If you are not currently authorized to work in Canada, do not apply as the employer will not consider your job application. Since you are applying for this job as a temporary foreign worker coming from outside of Canada to work in Canada, you must not have a criminal record. You must have good standing with the law in your country and must be in good health condition to work in Canada. You must be admissible to come to Canada, so you must not be a danger to Canada's security. How do I apply for work permit through the International Mobility Program, IMP? As with the Temporary Foreign Work Permit Program, the process starts with your Canadian employer. You do not apply for the International Mobility Program, IMP, directly. The first step to applying for a work permit to work in Canada through the International Mobility Program, IMP, is to secure a job offer in Canada from an employer who have met the requirements to hire foreign workers through the International Mobility Program. Then your prospective employer will need to submit an official job offer in Canada through the employer portal. This offer of employment must include information about his business, the foreign worker being hired, the job details and the wages and benefits. Your employer will need to prove that the job or you have met the requirements for LMIA exemption, pay the compliance fee of $230, and submit an official job offer through the International Mobility Program (IMP) employer portal if required. If you already have an open work permit, your employer won't have to submit a job offer nor pay the compliance fee. This could make your application easier and faster to process. Some employers don't need to use the employer portal or are exempt from the employer compliance fee. Such employers include international missions or consular posts, international organization recognized under the Foreign Missions and International Organizations Act, foreign governments, and an owner or operator of an international bridge or tunnel. Employers who are exempted from paying compliance fees include those categorized as non-trade international agreements, reciprocal employment, work related to a research program, and charitable or religious work. After an employer has submitted an offer of employment through the employer portal, he will receive an employment number. You will need this number to complete your work permit application. Then your application will be reviewed to see if you are eligible to work in Canada. If your application is approved, you will get a letter of introduction and a work permit from a Canada Border Services officer if you are still eligible when you arrive in Canada, or a new work permit if you live in Canada or apply when you enter Canada. The work permit will not grant you access to enter Canada. You will need a visitor visa or an electronic travel authorization (ETA) to enter Canada. You may also have to undergo a medical examination during your application process, depending on the type of work you'll do in Canada or where you lived the previous year. Some countries require you have an exit visa before you can leave the country. Ensure you have met all the requirements by your country before leaving for Canada. Once you have obtained your work permit and visitor visa or ETA, you can then move to Canada to start your new job. I hope I have explained how you can apply for work permit through the International Mobility Program and move to Canada to work in just 2 weeks. I hope you can be able to find Canadian employers who can hire temporary foreign workers such as yourself to come and work in Canada now. If you have any questions or contributions, kindly use the comments section below to send it. Thanks for watching.